Good evening. This is episode 17. That's a prime number. Of Burning Books.
Yay.
It is a prime number.
We sound so awake and enthusiastic today. Excellent.
Yay.
Alright, well, maybe this will pep us up.
Nah.
The runaway model.
What?
Oh dear.
Kyle may
That's
appear to
funny.
be a glamorous man on the edge of the city's music scene, but in fact he's living on the streets and scrambling to get by.
Oh.
He falls hard. Well, I mean, he's clearly spending enough time at the gym, though.
Right? Yeah.
He
Those
falls
don't even
hard
look
for
real.
charming and wealthy Bryce, but will Bryce stay around once he learns the truth?
No, he won't
Do
at
you
all.
think
Ever.
that men with abs like that play with them like women play with their boobs?
Do you not know how muscles work?
No.
Okay, muscles aren't floppy.
But do you think they run their fingers over them and like imagine them to be like an instrument?
Are abs an instrument?
I'm sorry, what?
Sarah, what do you do with your boobs?
I don't do anything with my boobs. I don't have boobs.
Wait a
I don't have
second.
boobs.
What?
like a musical
Already a good
instrument.
episode. I'm good.
I
Can we go to
Me
the
and my
next book
tequila
now?
are good.
mean, I know somebody that has sort of a six-pack. I can ask.
Like you have somebody who has
Andy!
queer abs that are photoshopped off center.
You ever run your hands over your abs and pretend that they're an instrument?
Yeah, I can't say I've ever.
I want him to honestly be like, yeah, sometimes.
He went, I can't say I've ever done that, no. So there's your answer. The answer is no.
Apparently Nate has
Yes,
though.
right.
Well, now we know. Bryan and Jace.
He spells it with a Y. Ugh.
Yeah.
That's the weird
Man, I
Bryan.
don't like the way Jason looks
That's so
either.
weird, Brian.
This is Bryan's evil twin, Bryan.
Oh, God!
While on deployment together, Jace and Bryan share a passionate week exploring their attraction. When they're reunited, their connection is just as strong, but is Jace willing to sacrifice the life he's built for a chance at love?
Yeah.
Oh, does Jace have a wife?
Oh, probably. And probably
Oh.
children, too.
Oh,
Those are the only type of people that build lives.
yeah. Wives and children are the bricks with which one builds a life.
Yeah. That's why I don't have one.
You have the most bricks.
I have no wives.
Andy doesn't count?
No.
Oh.
Because he doesn't play with his boobs like an instrument.
Yeah, Sarah.
It's just abs.
That's 100% what you said, Sarah. Okay, you didn't say it, but you heavily implied it.
The warlock in spite of himself. Rod Gallowglass believes only in science, but when destruction threatens the magical land of Gramarye, he must put aside his beliefs and become a warlock! Exclamation point.
This entire cover makes me sad.
I know, I'm like, what are any of these fonts?
That's... Oh, it cries. This is the book cover that you show Emily and she'll just throw out the window because she'll be like, fucking monotype Corsiva!
Well, there's
Put
that.
out the-
There's that, and then there's like the 3D models that I made in second
I
grade.
was gonna say, what's with the... I like how it's called the original classic that started the series.
Oh, there's a series?
What series?
I don't know, but whatever it is, this is the original classic
Well,
that
this
started
started it. Yeah, well, we have this book to blame. Rook. Sophia Bellamy secretly rescues prisoners from the death sentence until her arranged marriage to wealthy Renee Hazard threatens to reveal her double life. Oh, maybe it's Hazard. Now I'm less impressed.
Renee Hazard.
Ugh.
What will be has already been. That doesn't make sense. Those are some verb tenses that I don't like to be together. The Black Stiletto, the complete saga.
Is she wearing a mask? Like a ski mask?
I guess so. Yeah, I think so.
Why?
Well, no, because it doesn't have a fuzzy edge like a ski mask, so it's got to be like a gimp mask.
Oh. I didn't think gimp masks had the eyes visible.
Sometimes. I think a lot of them have options to, like, close them. I like how book 1, 2, 3, 4 is, like, encroaching on book 3's space. Look at that magnifying glass.
Yeah,
Not really.
I see it. I like the titles. Black and white,
Ooh.
stars and stripes, secrets and lies, endings and beginnings.
Ooh.
Ooh. Opposites. Except Stars and Stripes. And Secrets and Lies. And all of the other ones.
I was just gonna let you figure that one out on your own.
They're like opposites, except for this one, this
Except
one, and
not.
this one.
Except for literally 3 out of 5.
They're like
Judy
opposites, except not.
When Judy Cooper moves into a nursing home, her son Martin discovers her diaries and uncovers her thrilling past as a vigilante.
What?
What?
Shit,
That
that is
was
cool
actually-
as shit.
That's actually far more interesting than the book titles themselves.
I
Now,
right? I know. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be stupid, but I'm like, no. Oh my god, she's old, and her son is like, oh my god, my mom was a badass.
Right?
Mom wrote a diary. Ew, it's probably full of what? Hey guys, check this out. Listen to what Mom did. Listen to what your grandma used to do. Okay,
Right? That sounds awesome.
it's pretty cool.
This is 99 cents, and I guess you get all 5. That's
That's
I
not
like
bad
that.
for
That's
99
way
cents.
better than what I expected.
I thought it was gonna be terrible.
Agreed. I really did think it was gonna be awful.
Right? Yeah, it's probably.
I expected it. I've been burned too many times.
So that's why Mom was late to that PTO meeting that one day.
Right?
Right? I forgive her for missing ball practice. Like the Eden trilogy. Follow Eve, a soldier determined to protect the human colony of Eden. Wow, look at all of the symbolism. From the machines that roam the earth. The machines were human once, but with cybernetic technology fused to their DNA, these robotic beings can only be classified as the enemy.
Ouch. First off, ow. Secondly, no. That is not how DNA works.
Yeah, not gonna lie, my headset cut out and I missed half of what you said, but I agree with it.
I said first off, ew. Secondly, that is not how DNA works.
I still agree with it.
Yes.
The Queen of the Tierling. I've seen this in every store ever because I can't stay away from books that have Queen in the title.
Well, obviously.
I like queens. Raised in exile, Princess Kelsey. Oh, and it's spelled crazy.
Ew.
Princess Kelsey faces a treacherous journey to reclaim a kingdom that's rightfully hers. Can she vanquish her enemies with the help of the Queen's Guard and the magical tierling Sapphire?
Is the tierling named Sapphire, or is it a magical tierling Sapphire?
It's capital T on tierling, but lowercase s on Sapphire.
Okay,
so I guess
so
it's
it is a gemstone by
Yeah.
that are like a tierling gemstone. Okay.
the murder room. When a museum trustee is found dead in a copycat killing that resembles a long ago murder, Commander
Whoa.
Adam Dalglish.
That's
There's
a
an
weird name.
LGL in the middle of that, and I don't know why. Adam Dalglish must sort through the list of suspects before the perpetrator strikes again. Well, okay. Do I know this author? Have I heard of P.D. James before?
I don't know, but this is another instance of the name of the fucking author is bigger than the name of the book. So
Everything I do is bittersweet. I can tell.
I thought you were just talking about me, and I also thought you were going to stop at bitter.
Misplaced there in this book cover.
Mabel meets wild and unpredictable Ev Winslow, and a world of privilege opens up before her. But when she uncovers the violent secrets of Ev's family, Mabel is faced with an unfathomable choice.
I'm sure she is.
Oh, is that it? There's not anything else?
Nope, she just has a choice because privilege.
Oh, well, what is her choice between the fine china or the not so fine china?
Yeah, I don't know. Violent secrets. I don't know what is she supposed to choose. She's like, well, I found out some bad shit about your family. Now I have to decide to...
Maybe not marry into it.
I don't
Maybe
know.
tell them about it.
Not call the cops or...
Call the police. Kind of ignore it. I mean, it's privilege, so you would just ignore it.
Yeah.
But
The Detective and the Pipe Girl. This looks suspiciously like the girl with the dragon tattoo. Like, it's the same style, and I'm like,
yeah,
thin
it
ice
does.
here. Private-eyed John Darvell is hired by a powerful man for a seemingly simple job, but he's soon investigating the twisted underbelly of the Los Angeles elite.
Oh,
These are starting to sound boring. We started out so strong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. No, I'm about to bring it back, though.
Oh, good.
Yay,
Excellent.
I'm excited.
Look
Oh,
at the
dear.
door.
Yay!
Grace Wild does more than just work with animals. She can psychically communicate with
Oh
them,
my
too.
god. No.
I'm so excited. Hey.
So when a Doberman is the only witness to a murder...
I can hear Dante. Hooray!
So when a Doberman is the only witness to a murder, Grace must work with the police to solve the crime without
Fingers.
revealing too much about her special ability. Are there 2 dogs on this cover?
Yeah.
Hang on. Only one of them is a Doberman.
Well, yes. The other one is the wolf.
Is the wolf? Let me see.
Oh, there's also a bird
There's a burb?
Is it Moon
Yep.
Moon?
and a lizard.
Actually, it does kind of look like Moon Moon.
It is Moon Moon. Canon accepted. It's Moon Moon.
A Call of the Wild with an E. Mystery.
Ew. Okay, new rule: you're not allowed to name any of your characters Wild and make that any sort of puns about it.
Oh, somebody called this a hoot.
I wonder if there's
cover.
girls in it.
That's... I disapprove. You could have used a pun there.
Maybe that parakeet hoots.
Parakeets don't hoot.
Maybe that one does. Somebody taught it.
Oh, okay, fine. Maybe you're right.
Plot twist: it's the lizard that hoots.
What?
You'll just have to read the book to find out, Kate.
I'm not gonna do that.
Emancipated. When 6 emancipated teenagers move into a dream house together, this sounds like Big Brother.
Huh?
They become almost like family. But will lies and betrayal destroy their fragile paradise? Of course it will. They're fucking teens.
How are they paying for this house?
And probably girls. Well, no. It looks like some of them might be boys.
It looks like 4 girls and 1 boy on this cover.
Oh, well, I can already see where this is going.
Right. No parents,
a harem
no
anyway.
limits, no alibis.
No alibis?
You-
Do they all kill each
Yeah.
other? Now I'm interested. I'm coming back.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I have a bunch of kids in a house, whatever. They're all gonna fuck and then cry at each other. But then I'm like, no. Oh, no alibis. Maybe they kill each other.
That would be cool.
Then it'd be like that other show.
Which one?
The one where they all kill each other in their teens.
You're gonna have to narrow it down.
Pretty Little Liars?
Oh.
Duel with the Devil. Political rivals Alexander Hamilton. How much tequila did I drink? Political rivals Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr put aside their differences to defend a young carpenter in America's first murder trial as an independent nation. What?
Huh. Hamilton, what are you doing?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Man, Hamilton did a lot of shit.
I like how this cover sets it up so that it sounds super crazy awesome. Like the true story of how Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr teamed up. It's like saying like Batman and Optimus Prime teamed up to do something. Like people are already pumped.
A wonderfully creepy historical murder mystery. Okay.
I kind of like that. I'll let it pass. I won't burn it. The Perception Trilogy. A riveting collection set on a planet ravaged by war and natural disasters. Genetically altered Zoe lives in a walled city protected from, quote, natural humans. But when her brother disappears, Zoe sets out on a dangerous journey with Noah, the last person she should trust.
Is he a natural human? I bet he's a natural human. I don't even know
I
what that
bet he's
means,
a
but I bet
natural
he
human.
is. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe.
Go home.
I am home.
Twisted Justice. Where are the words? Judge Willa Carson must solve a vicious murder after a Supreme Court nominee turns up dead, and Willa's husband is the prime suspect.
What?
Damn, son.
I just watched
Sucks
an
for
episode
her.
of Bones that was like that.
Did everything turn out okay?
And people died. It's Bones.
No.
Thanks.
Wait, what happened?
I appreciated that. You're like, and then you waited. And you were like, oh wait, no.
People died. I'm shocked.
That sounds familiar. This one that you're about to say.
The restaurant at the end of the universe?
Yes.
That one?
That's because it's
Douglas Adams is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy author. So
Yeah, I know.
I feel like all of his stuff is kind of at least semi-famous.
Okay, fair.
After fleeing the destruction of Earth, Arthur Dent embarks on a hilarious mission to find the best place to eat in the galaxy.
Okay, so it's another Hitchhikers. I think it's actually the second book.
All right.
Woo.
I feel like that doesn't do justice to anything.
Yeah, no, it
Ever.
really doesn't. But no, I think the reason that it looks familiar is my dad probably had it because he loved these books. So,
Murder on Wheels.
Yay.
oh boy.
As the owner of coffee, books, and more in sunny California, Jill doesn't think life can get any sweeter. But when a local cook is killed, Jill must race to prove her friend Sadie's innocence in this delicious mystery.
I'm
Why is it
raising my
delicious?
hand. I'm raising my hand. I'm raising my hand. So, she doesn't think life can get any sweeter. But then when someone's murdered,
It's a local cook.
okay, but how does that make life sweeter?
I see what you're saying, and that is,
Yeah.
How can life get any better? Well, there's a murder.
Well, this guy
That
just
was the
died.
start.
And now I gotta protect my friend Sadie.
Killer desserts.
Wait, okay, so her 60s van is called Killer Desserts, but she owns coffee, books, and more, which doesn't really imply desserts. I would not buy desserts from that van.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy anything from that van except for maybe like some hemp
Weed.
bracelets.
Or that shifty
Kenny
eyes.
said weed.
I heard her. Thanks, Sarah.
Hey, it's me. Aw.
Except there's only one of you.
Well, then I'll just have to drink twice as many. She says as she struggles with the cap. With a radical, dangerous leader in town and a murderer on the loose, Psychic Althea, I'm sensing a pattern here, has her work cut out for her. I don't know why I'm not using my cozy voice. And a botched protection spell will only complicate matters.
It's the tequila.
This is another one that's trying to trick us because it's tagged as supernatural suspense, but we know what it really is. Also, a radical, dangerous leader is in town. A leader of what? We don't know. There's just a leader, and we don't like it.
Well, I don't like layers. Well, I don't like layers, but I don't like leaders either.
But ogres have layers.
Like an onion.
Thank you. I was waiting for a Shrek.
And cakes and parfaits all have layers. Oh, this one looks kind of cool. Angel Fall. I like that author's name. Susan E.
I like that cover.
Yeah.
Me too.
When angels of the apocalypse descend to destroy humanity, Penryn and her family are desperate to survive. But after her sister is kidnapped, Penryn joins forces. There's a lot of shit going on, Penryn. Jesus. Penryn joins forces with an injured angel, Raph, to rescue her.
Huh.
This is, of course, teen. I kind of like Penryn.
I like the name.
Though, now I'm questioning why... Okay, if she joins up with an injured angel, why is that angel fighting the other angels?
Maybe he got kicked out of the Angel Club.
The first rule of angel clubs, you don't talk about angel club.
Duh.
That's probably why he got kicked out.
I mean, probably.
Never smile at strangers. When young women begin to vanish from a small Louisiana town, its citizens sink into fear and paranoia. But the killer's warped mind hides nightmares beyond imagining. That second sentence was completely useless.
Yep. I'm not sure what this book is about.
I guess it's about a serial killer.
Huh.
Wow.
Huh.
That's so different and original. I really wish there was something that set this apart from any other books, but we had to waste time with cliches like killer's warped mind and nightmares beyond imagining. A question of attraction. When hapless dreamer Bryan, hey buddy, call me, enters university. Oh, this is Bryan's past when he went to college. He can't wait for his world to open up, but can he navigate the perils of love and status? Baby, there's no perils with our love. It's alright.
Kenya.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Listen, I'm really excited because this book is about my bae.
It's probably not.
I don't know why he's taking pictures with this other bitch. We're gonna have to have a talk.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna have a talk, huh?
Winter Queen. On the brink of death, I'm gonna go with Elena.
Yeah. Ilyana.
On the brink of death, Elena is healed by the mystical winter fairies, powerful but inhuman creatures that rule the weather. But when wicked Darien holds her captive, can she escape in time to stop a plot to overthrow her nation?
Huh.
Fairy Queen number 1.
Ooh, I do like queens.
Yeah. I like
Oh,
the
this is
cover too.
pretty. Oh man. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to it, but I
Uh-huh.
just like made it bigger on my computer and I'm like, "Holy shit, no, I have to look at this." Her dress has all these like crazy bubbles and stuff as embroidery and she's got that fancy crown and all these different
I
pixies.
am. Right, and I think all of their wings are just slightly different from one another.
Yeah. Yeah, cuz there's a
Because the one by her feet looks like it's got
Yeah,
fluffy
there's a
wings, and then
furry
the
one.
one by the top of her wing looks like it's got frost-tipped wings.
Yeah, and then there's like a dragonfly wing one and like that dark colored one and
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool.
there's that one that looks like a seahorse. Son of a gun.
Oh boy.
Martin and David, father-son team, are tracking down a killer who murdered 3 boys, and a 4th child is still missing.
Oh boy.
Oh, I get it, because it's his son,
Uh-huh.
and they probably have guns.
Is he a hired gun?
It just says they're a father-son team who's tracking down a killer, so I just assume they just do this for fun.
Oh. Well, if he's a hired gun, that would make sense if he's a son of a gun.
Or no, maybe his mother is a gun.
Yeah, I mean, it could
Maybe
be.
Martin and David are humans, but
Oh.
the dad
Oh, you're going
married a
that
gun.
route. I see. So if we thought Sarah's ab instrument was insane, I'm gonna let you know, marrying a gun, also insane and only legal in the South.
The next one is a cross between The Ring and Saw, also known
Yeah.
as Sinister Sentiments.
Yeah, it really is.
Ready for some truly spine-chilling, hair-raising tales?
No,
I'm not ready for any of
my
those.
body is ready.
Oh. Are your
Why?
spine and your hair in particular ready to be chilled and or raised?
Well, my spine is always ready.
Good. This collection of scary stories, ranging from steampunk to contemporary to post-apocalyptic, is sure to frighten and delight horror fans.
I would actually love to read a steampunk horror, like an actually well done one, because what was scary for them isn't necessarily what's scary for us. That would be fun.
The Devil's Bed. When Brandy visits a French castle, she's drawn to the Devil's Bed, the resting place of a group of Templar knights executed for performing dark magic. But soon the knights begin to rise from their graves, thirsting for blood.
Yes.
Say what?
What?
Thanks.
Anytime. So what are you saying? Vampires?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that seems like the only reasonable explanation.
Yeah, all of the other explanations suck.
Well, thank goodness it's not zombies, though.
Yeah, this is true.
And nothing here implies that they're sexy vampires.
Ooh, I like spooky vampires.
Spirits in the trees. This one's free. When widow
Yay.
Madeline sets out to sell an old family home, she stumbles upon the mystery of the seaside strangler.
What?
With the help of handsome fireman Doug, can she unmask the true killer?
Yeah.
The seaside strangler.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
That's so funny. It sounds like the hash slinging slasher.
Hash slinging slasher. Slash slinging.
The trash pinging. The flash bringing.
Hash slinging slasher.
And what day is it?
Today's Tuesday?
Tuesday nights.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna wait until somebody said something. I was gonna wait here all night. The space between heartbeats. A hit and run leaves Nicole stuck between life and death. With only Dale able to hear her, she must ensure he finds her body before it's too late. Oh my god, nobody found her?
Yeah, that's sad. I don't like that.
That's awful. I thought for sure it was gonna be like she's in a coma and he can, but no. Oh my gosh, no, I don't like this. She's lying cold and alone, Dale. Run faster.
Yeah, Dale.
Fucking Dale, get with it.
Dale. Dale. I'm sorry, I thought we were still saying Dale.
Total victim theory. It's free. Unexpected documents arrive on FBI agent Jake Radley's doorstep and point to an unreported set of murders 20 years before. Wait, unreported?
How did somebody know?
Is America's stealthiest serial killer still out there?
I mean, if they were unreported, how do you know they're a murder? Wait, unless they were reported as something else.
They'd just be disappearances otherwise, unless
Yeah.
nobody misses the people.
Well, I
Which
mean,
is sad.
okay, maybe they were unreported because, like, they were suspicious deaths, but not necessarily murders.
Oh, okay.
Like, because that happens often where it's like, well, this person died suspiciously, but we have no proof of murder, so we can't just say it's a murder.
Alright, I'll accept that. Curse of the Sphinx. Pursued by hostile demigods, orphaned Hope lives on the run. But is she willing to risk her safety for love? Find out in this romantic, enthralling tale set in a world where the Greek gods rule.
That doesn't look like a romance. I'm just
Well,
gonna say.
because it's for teens.
Oh.
Today's theme is teens because like 5/8 of these books have been teen and YA.
I mean, that could have been either YA or romance.
Yeah,
but just
but
from the cover,
it's a black and white picture with one color left in it, so the beach house. To save her beautiful Nantucket home, widow Nan Powell places an ad. Oh, she's Nan from Nantucket.
Nan from Nantucket.
Places an ad to rent rooms for the summer and meets guests who turn her world upside down. Okay,
I hope they're aliens.
Son, you are
That would be
squashing me.
awesome, but no, because this is bestsellers in women's fiction, so none of it's going to be that weird.
Oh,
They're just
no,
gonna be-
Dante, give it back.
They're just going to be random quirky people.
That she's never experienced before.
Back my arm, weird kid.
Can we also disallow people from putting turn so and so's world upside down in the description? Because I'm getting sick of saying the words first of all, because they don't really mean
Yeah,
anything.
and it's like it's a very tacky. It's overdone. It's everybody uses it. Okay, we get it. Their world is turned upside down. Woo.
The dead cat bounce.
What?
Dead cats don't bounce. Don't
Yeah,
ask
they
how
do.
I know this.
Well, they do when they're fresh. Also, if you fill them full of bouncy balls.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, then the bouncy balls are all bouncing off of each other, and then
Not if you fill the cat with it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Is that, like,
parts of
the
your
cat is gonna hold all the bouncy balls in.
That must be a very fresh dead cat.
Yeah, that's the best kind of dead cat.
Well, you know, not all of us have the extra cash to drop on the freshest of dead cats. We have to wait until they go on clearance.
That's after they've already like expanded. They're way past rigor mortis. They're no useful. Like they're just no good then. They're no useful because that's a phrase.
They're no useful.
It sounds
I've
like
been trying to
Dante.
get them frozen, but you don't get the same type of bounce after you thaw them.
No, they get weird.
When Jacobia buys a fixer-upper, she doesn't expect to find a dead body inside. I hope
it a
it's a cat. Can she uncover the identity of the killer? I hope it's a cat. And keep her best friend, who is a cat, from taking the fall?
Also a cat.
None of
As long as
that.
it lands on its legs.
None of that implied any cats, and I don't understand the title, and I don't understand any of this. Oh, but it's a home repair is homicide mystery. Well,
What?
I'm done with life.
What even was that phrase?
The Organ Broker. In this twisted medical thriller, a black market organ dealer must choose between a lucrative commission and murder.
Oh,
Wait. He must choose between a lucrative commission and murder. So you can either get a lot of money or murder someone. Which do you choose? I should get a new job writing book descriptions. That
you
don't
do a lot
suck.
better than they do.
Right? And I would just... But nobody would like mine. Because mine would be like, this fucking awesome book. And people would
Right.
be like, you can't do that. And I'm like, publish this and tell me you didn't sell more books.
Right.
Next is con law. Law professor John Bookman, that is the boringest name, has never seen a case he couldn't turn around until he receives a desperate letter that sweeps him into a world of murder, art, and oil deep in Texas.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So that one has a picture of the Constitution, but this one is called Constitution, and it's got a dildo on it.
Oh dear. That is a dildo, you're right.
Oh my god.
Decades after ravaging, I'm not even making that up. It's so very phallic.
Yes, yes it is.
Decades after ravaging Earth, an alien fleet returns to finish the job. Can one aging dildo spaceship and its ragtag crew save humanity? We're gonna fuck the aliens.
Right in the ass.
Yep, that'll make sure they'll never come back.
Well, it'll certainly make sure I'd never go back.
I was gonna conquer this planet, but last time I went, they fucked me in the ass.
I really didn't like it.
Dark Realms. This looks like 6 books for free. In these 6 stories of paranormal horror, young women dare to explore the dark secrets that hide in the shadows. From bewitching romance to breathless danger, this collection will enthrall you.
Oh. Is that it?
Yep.
Oh.
Wicked, Blur, Enchanted Secrets, Zombie Games, Origins. The Coin Collector and Venom. Okay. Although the Coin Collector's makeup is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like how these are all like girl, girl, girl,
There's a
girl,
dude
girl,
at the
girl,
end!
torso guy.
I didn't even notice him!
And they're all
Oh.
so photoshopped. Like, they're all like, I don't have skin.
Except for Venom, he's like, deal with it.
Right. Yeah, I think Zombie Games Origins is the only person who has any texture to her. The Island. Emma never believed the rumors of her grandmother's, quote, cursed private island. But when she stumbles into a hidden cave, she awakens a horror from the past and learns some legends are all too real. Why does that make me think of the first episode of Tenchi Muyo? Showing my weeb.
Probably because it's very similar.
Sailing deep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hopefully has a double M in the middle, so you know, just in case you weren't sure by the torso guy, that this is male and male.
Are there werewolves? I'm confused.
They're
Dylan.
wolf shifters!
Dylan is guiding his Navy SEAL team deep into enemy territory when he encounters Blake, a spy who has infiltrated a dangerous shifter pack.
I'm sure he has infiltrated something.
He's in there deep.
Now
God,
the two must
why?
pretend to be mates in order to survive.
What?
Will their fake relationship become the real deal? Of course it fucking will. It sure fucking will.
Can we be done now?
His arm is really veiny.
That's
That
terrible.
is really veiny. He's like,
Drugs.
I'm flexing here.
He's flexing real hard.
I don't understand what even leads them into having to have a fake relationship, but okay.
Well,
Right?
The book's
Yeah.
there and find out.
I don't want to.
Please do it, I
There's
dare
too
you.
many shifters involved.
I officially hate the phrase shifters. Like, that needs to stop being a race.
God.
Yeah, I feel like the only acceptable time that you would call somebody a shifter is if they can literally, like, ditto into anything.
Yeah, if they're a fucking doppelganger.
But yeah, if they turn into one thing, there is usually a word for it.
Wolf shifter. Or a werewolf.
Well, that was episode 17,
Oh,
This one's pretty
we're almost
short.
at 20.
which is another number.
It is. And I feel like 20 is kind of a big deal. That means we've stuck around something for a while.
Okay, we're gonna say anything funny again, or...
Well, I mean, we always say
actually
something
done.
funny the moment that you stop recording.
I know, it's bullshit.
You could just start recording again.
But then we will have one really short episode that's like a minute long, and it will be 18, and then we won't have the right number anymore.
Or you could just put it with the episode prior.
It doesn't work like that. Like, the
Oh.
recordings on Zencaster, like, this is recording number 17.
I see, okay.
And if I hit, like, record again, it'll be recording number 18, and then episode 18 will be recording number 19, and I will cry.
I see.
So I could just stop being a fucking psycho, but why would I ever do that? That doesn't sound fun at all. Alright, anyway, yes, episode 17 is over.
Yay.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Hooray.
Later, bitches.
Bye.